Hello, welcome to the very second video of the three procrastinators. I'm your host, Cullen Rogers, and I'm gonna do a very quick story time before this video starts. Actually, when this video starts. So, yeah. So, my very first story time was like when I was about 5 years old, and I didn't do much, but like I wasn't that much of a troublemaker. I was usually a really calm kid until I met one of my other friends. We're gonna name him Jake, and Jake was the craziest kid I ever met, and I was pretty chill, but then when he started doing his crazy stuff, I started like to wonder, that looks cool. Should I try that? And I'm like, in my head, I'm in my little 5-year-old mind. I'm like, nah, cause like back then I was like in kindergarten. But then we had some other kid that had anger issues and basically almost beat me and him up. So basically, the teacher didn't do anything because once I was playing in the playground and he pushed me off, and I got a huge bump on my head. I think I hit myself with a jaw, but like I don't know. I was only 5 years old back at that time. But yeah, I did get hit. I did get hit by my jaw, and it really hurt. And but the next day, I went back to school, and I almost did the same thing to him, especially that I tripped him. And I did accept it, but I almost got suspended for that. And also in first grade, I'm not sure if we went back to school in first grade, but back in first grade, I did meet someone also named. What's his name again? I don't want to say his. I'm not gonna say his name. We're just gonna give me a second. I need to come up with a new name. Alex. And Alex was like a pretty chill dude as well. Same thing as I was, but like he was also bullied. The same person he was also bullied by some other person that I really don't know. I tried standing up to him, and guess what? Same thing happened to me. I got bullied off the playground because of him. I was doing the monkey march back then when I was younger, but it didn't end well. Same thing with second grade. I did get bullied by the same person, but like Alex wasn't there anymore. The bully we're just gonna name Clark. Clark wasn't a really clever person, and I think he had trouble with his own parents. I think that's why. And third grade, that's where I met one of my very first girlfriends. We're gonna name her Jane. Well, let's be honest. I did get a haircut, but back when I had a haircut, my haircut was really weird, and Jane was obsessed with me. And I'm like, whoa. Then she tried asking me out. I said yes, and I actually didn't. I actually was afraid because I didn't know what was the first move, and so then I'm like, damn! I wish I had my own dad to tell me what to do, but I didn't know I didn't know any moves to do because I was young. I was a troublemaker. Sorry, the audio is so bad right now. And fourth grade, I did meet somebody named. We're gonna name him Edward. Edward was a really complicated person. He did have trouble with his own family, and this was only in fourth grade. He punched me straight in the jaw one day, and one day I did backfire him for something that he's done to me back at lunch, but he was bleeding from his nose, and Edward didn't take any of it. He tried fighting me, and I beat the absolute crap out of him. Even his own dad tried helping him out, and I'm like, I ain't taking any of this. I took him down. I won. pretty simple for me, anyways. Cause let's just say we were both in love with the same girl, and basically I didn't want to fight for her because she was real. I was real cringy back then. Oh, not just that. I was also quite stressful because I had trouble with my own classes at 5th grade and 6th. I did meet. Oh, I know. Forgot about tell you guys about 4th grade. I did tell you guys about 4th grade. What happened to me? And when Edward started attacking me, I met this kid named. Let me come up with a new name. Jacob. And Jacob was a great person to me. He's been like standing up for me ever since I got bullied by Edward. And since Jacob always stood up for me, and I appreciated him very much. We still meet to this day, and we're still very good friends and all, but we don't talk to each other that much. We might talk to each other a lot more than that last year, but if my friend sees this video, I appreciate you, man. You saved me from suicide. He actually did save me from suicide. I did remember him. I did remember seeing some other kid, but I'm just gonna name him Nick. Jacob and Nick stood up for me since we were only 3 people fighting against one and each other. Edward tried tricking the hell out of me. I punched him, and we almost got suspended, all of us. It was 3 versus 5, and I'm like, dang, I should have brought other people as well. I didn't have that much friends, anyways, back at 5th grade. So yeah, 6th grade, greatest day of my life. It's like very interesting for me because like I wasn't able to meet a very good teacher. Besides, we're gonna name him a very good name. Blake. Well, me, Jacob, and Nick separated because like I had to move schools, just so that Edward would stop bullying me. And ever since I moved out, I met such a good teacher. Such a good teacher. He helped me out with everything. I did get bullied back at that school, but yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Also in 5th grade, like since the beginning, like a couple months later, I had to move out. So that way, I had to go to another school and spend my 5th grade right there. Which now I'm in 8th grade, and yeah, I was such a troublemaker, and I still am right now. So yeah, I used to not be a troublemaker, but now I am. So yeah. You are probably telling me that you want me to shut up right now, so I guess I'll let you guys to watch the video without me talking. This video is most likely muted, so yeah, shut up and I'll let you guys watch it.